24-year-old computer engineer Noor Suzaily Mukhtar left home for her very first day of work. By evening, her body was found at a deserted construction site. Her hijab had been used to strangle her. Her skull was fractured. Her body was covered with more than 40 brutal injuries. Eyewitnesses later said they had seen her screaming inside a moving bus, stripped, helpless. People chased that bus, but it never stopped. The only question was, why didn't the driver stop? Was he forced, or was he the real monster? Noor wasn't just anyone. She was the only daughter among 3 brothers, deeply loved by her family. Her parents gave her the best upbringing: education, respect, affection. Noor carried their hopes with pride. She had gone to the UK, completed her degree in computer science, and returned home to Malaysia to make her family proud. Earlier in 2000, she secured a job at a medical college as a computer engineer. October 7th was supposed to be the happiest day of her life. She wore her favorite hijab, packed her lunch, hugged her parents and brothers, and smiled as she left. Her only thought, today, I begin my career. But at the bus stop that morning, Noor stepped into the vehicle that would never let her return home alive. At first, the bus was crowded. Noor stood, holding the pole. But as stops went by, passengers left. Slowly, the seats emptied. Soon, only 3 people remained: Noor, the driver, and a Bangladeshi man near the front. Moments later, the bus brushed against a motorbike, yet the driver didn't stop. Witnesses saw a young woman inside, naked, screaming desperately for help. People followed the bus, but couldn't catch it. Hours later, Noor's lifeless body was discovered at a construction site. The driver, Hanafi Mat Hassan, was arrested. At first, he told police that an armed Bangladeshi man had forced him to keep driving, and that this stranger had assaulted Noor. But investigation revealed the truth. The Bangladeshi passenger had left much earlier. The only predator left on that bus was Hanafi himself. During interrogation, details of horror emerged. When the bus emptied, Hanafi kept watching Noor through the mirror, smiling, staring. Noor realized something was wrong. She asked him to stop. He pretended not to hear. Instead, he changed the route, driving toward a deserted road. There were no shops, no traffic, no police. Noor's cries could be seen through the windows, but no one could save her. Hanafi stopped in an empty spot. He attacked Noor, tore her clothes, muffled her screams, and violated her. Even after her resistance, his violence grew worse. When she fought back with all her strength, Hanafi used the very symbol of her dignity, her hijab. He wrapped it around her neck and pulled with such force that her spine snapped. Noor's life ended there, but the cruelty didn't stop. Hanafi continued to assault her body even after death. Then, with a metal pipe, he smashed her skull repeatedly. 45 separate wounds marked her body. By evening, security guards at the site found the corpse. Noor's face was unrecognizable. The post-mortem revealed the unimaginable truth. Her family identified her only through her belongings. The nation was shocked. Hanafi, a father of 3 daughters himself, showed no remorse. In court, he was sentenced to death for rape and murder, plus 20 years imprisonment. Malaysia responded with new safety laws. All public buses were banned from using tinted or blacked-out windows, so that if anyone inside ever cried for help, the outside world could see. On December 19, 2008, Hanafi was executed by hanging. Yet, he never once admitted guilt. Noor's dream was to be an engineer, to support her family, to live a dignified life. In just a few hours, one man destroyed it all. Her story wasn't just one family's tragedy, it was society's failure. And even today, the question remains: how many women still travel alone in buses, taxis, or rickshaws, believing they are safe? Are our systems strong enough to protect them? Or are we simply waiting for another Noor?